Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. So, we now know that Ripple has spent $8.4 billion since the start of the SEC lawsuits to buy back XRP from the market to support healthy markets. In other words, to prevent the price from collapsing even more, Ripple bought back 8.4 billion XRP since 2021. Now, it's noteworthy that during this time they also released 11.1 billion XRP via escrow sales. So the net effect is plus 2.7 billion XRP in the open market. Now, I'm not really sure if the statistics at CoinMarketCap actually bear that. Now, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Well, it depends which way you look at it. It's a good thing because Ripple cares about their ecosystem and the price of the coin, and they don't want XRP holders to lose out too much. And since from this buyback, they're trying to float up the price of the token, maybe for the ecosystem and maybe so their holders actually don't get too upset. I don't really know if their holders are not upset because they kind of missed the last bull run, but at least it hasn't gone down all that much in that time. So the thing is, the other thing is but for the lawsuit, it may not be all that great. Remember, I said Binance's BNB looks to me like it behaves like a security more than any other coin. I've said this multiple times. And the reason was because Binance used their profits to actually buy back BNB to burn them to increase the price. That is somewhat price manipulation. Well, if you look at the $8.4 billion buyback that Ripple has done since 2021, it can easily be applied the same way because Ripple specifically, I think, has said that they did this to support a healthy market to protect the token markets and its customers, averaging more than $1 billion per quarter. So this is a direct manipulation of the price, obviously, buying back, taking it off the market so the supply doesn't increase too much and trying to control all of this while this is actually going on. If Binance buying back and burning the supply to increase the price makes the token look more like a security, then Ripple using $8.4 billion buying back to regulate the token's price and sustain a healthy market can easily be seen the same way. I know that XRP fans won't like it, but the thing is, if your company's actively buying back the token, it is a lot like a stock buyback, and that's the exact same logic I used for BNB. Yeah, you're basically using your profits or your company money to buy your coin back, to take it off the market. The decrease in supply generally will induce some FOMO, and just the physical decrease in supply will actually make the supply and demand curve bend one way, so your coin's actually worth more. Same thing with this XRP ODL network. Now, I know they've released more into the market than they've actually bought back, but that's also a very, very controlled release in 11.1 billion in ODL related sales. So from a lawsuit perspective, this really isn't good for Ripple, in my opinion, because realistically, remember, these are the company's activities, and one of the prongs of the Howey test is the price of the coin does not actually depend on the efforts of the company. Well, if your company's directly buying the coin back in order to float up the price so the market won't dump too much, then your company is actually directly affecting the price of the coin. So from a legal perspective, they might have actually given the SEC another weapon to work with. No doubt the SEC has seen it this way, and it's probably part of the filing and part of the lawsuit. I'm still not sure how that's going because remember, the SEC's lawsuit now is no longer about secondary sales because those aren't securities anymore, but it's actually about the Ripple company's actual activities, the primary sales, and maybe primary buyback. If the company sells XRP to anyone, that actually might be a security, but if you sell in the secondary market, that is a lot. So basically, they are recycling the revenue they're actually generating from XRP sales on buying its own token back. And the thing is, that can actually be looked as more of a security move. So on one hand, they do care about the price of the token and they are trying to stabilize it. On the other hand, that can easily be seen as price manipulation and a direct activity that the company does to influence the price of the coin, which would actually satisfy one of the prongs of the Howey test. How you look at it depends which side of the aisle you are actually on. So we're still waiting for the resolution to the lawsuit, but the thing is, to actually maintain the price that XRP is at right now at 42 cents. Ripple did have to buy $8.4 billion worth of XRP back to actually help this price. Now, maybe when they started during the periods when they actually bought this back, that's when the price started going up, like April of 2021, because they did start buying in 2021, and a couple of other times where XRP, went up by 15, 20%. We don't really know, but if you're buying significant portions of that 8.4 billion, then that will actually push the price up just because of supply and demand curves. And if you're buying a lot all at once, like $1 billion all at once in some month, that will push up the price a lot too. And obviously, after you stop buying it, the price will go back down. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Do you think this makes Ripple look good or bad? Let me know, and I will see you guys later.